Oh, nice fish. Nice fish. Oh my gosh, what in the world is that? What's going on, everybody? Nick from 618 Fishing here, and welcome back to another fishing adventure. Today's episode is setting up to be an epic one because we are on the hunt for a triple-digit catfish, and to do so, we are heading to the spot where I caught my personal best 52-pound blue catfish and some other really nice ones as well. I'm excited to get out there and hopefully hook into a monster.
Steamrolling, got an iron soul. Can't stop till we shine like gold. Make waves, we unstoppable.
I have finally made it out to the fishing spot, and I am blown away by this water level. It is probably 20 feet higher than what it was the last time I was here. I don't know how that's going to affect fishing, but I'm excited to get started. Another new development, the dam gates themselves are actually all the way open. I've never seen them open before. I'm gonna go ahead and get as close to them as I can and get some baits in the water. Okay, now as far as baits go, I brought a few options. I brought night crawlers to try to catch some fresh bait. I brought a bag of mystery frozen baits, but I also brought a frozen whiting. This is actually a saltwater species of fish that I have had in my freezer for a long time. So I believe this is silver carp, and let me tell you, it absolutely stinks. Hopefully that'll help the fish find it in this muddy water. Let's toss it out there.
It doesn't matter what the world might say, we could do it anyway. Rise above, never feel the fall. Move mountains and break these walls.
I have fished this first spot for quite some time without a single bite. I think it's time to park the kayak and then walk to the spot where I hooked those monster catfish on my last trip out here. Whew. Okay, we have made it right up next to this spillway. This is the spot where I caught those monster catfish in the past. Having said that though, I was fishing quite a ways out that way because the water level was nowhere near this high. Here we go, first cast. There we go, fish on. Fish on, fish on. There we go, finally we caught our first fish. Our first catch beneath this spillway is a short-nosed gar. Not what we're after, but I will take it. See you later, buddy. We finally got the skunk off the board, and that came in the form of that short-nosed gar. But I am beginning to think this high water is making fishing a lot more difficult, but I know there has to be some monsters hiding out there, so I am not going to give up quite yet. I would love some fresh bait, so let's try catching some with the cast net. Oh my gosh. Holy cow, you guys. Well, we didn't catch any bait, but we did catch a long-nosed gar with the cast net. That is so cool. See you later, buddy. Okay, let's try this again. All right, guys, I just caught this tiny freshwater drum with my cast net. I'm gonna throw them out there as live bait. Here we go. I have not had any luck with that carp, so let's go ahead and substitute that out with this saltwater fish. Check out that bait. Okay, I've got a giant chunk of that whiting rigged up. Let's toss it out there. This water is rising at an incredible rate. I keep having to move my stuff further and further up on dry land, and the fishing itself has been terrible so far. I have not had a single decent bite. I need to change up spots. Okay, I have moved quite a ways downstream from that actual spillway. I am beginning to think that these big fish could be shallow, so let's try right here. Fishing was incredibly tough today, and that is putting it nicely because not only were we unsuccessful at completing our goal of catching a triple-digit catfish, we were unsuccessful at catching a catfish, period. We are still on the hunt for that 100-pound catfish. So today we are heading to a spot that is famous for the monster catfish that have been caught from it. I am hoping we can catch one today. I am so glad that I brought my electric bike because the gate to this road was closed because of flooding, but I've got all of my gear loaded up. I cannot wait to start fishing. Some of you may recognize this spot. It looks a little bit different because of all the flooding, but this is a spot that me and my buddy Alex used to fish all the time. We've caught some nice fish out of there, but I've not fished here in years, but it is looking very promising today. Now, as far as bait goes, I went to the bait shop and they had the biggest shad that I have ever seen. This thing is a monster. So I went ahead, I bought it. Let's toss out some big chunks of this in this creek to see if there are any monster catfish hiding. Check out this giant chunk of shad. Okay, let's toss it out there in this deep water. Oh, there's a bite. All right, guys, something has this bait. There we go. Oh. Well, it came off, but I saw what it was, and it was a tiny short-nosed gar. And I have not gotten any big bites. I think it's time to change up spots. Okay, you guys, this second spot that I moved to, it looks like it's fished quite often. So maybe this is where those big fish are hiding. Oh, there's the tape. All right, guys, Sling has this bait. Sling has this bait. Here we go. Fish on. Fish on. Fish on. Oh, nice fish. Nice fish. Oh my gosh. Okay, we need to land this fish. What in the world is that? Easy, buddy, easy, buddy, easy, buddy. Oh, man. Man, this dude is a fighter. He refuses to give up. This is a really nice catfish. Oh, no. Easy, buddy. Easy, buddy. In the net. There we go, you guys. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look at the size of this fish. This is a monster channel catfish. We have to get away to this fish. My personal best channel catfish was 12.3 pounds. I caught it in December of 2021. So it has been a while. Let's go ahead and get a weight of this beast. You guys are not gonna believe it. 12.6 pounds. It barely beats my previous personal best channel catfish, but it does. And this is a new personal best channel catfish. Yes. All right, let's try to get this guy down to the water without falling in ourselves. Ooh, this is gonna be tricky. Oh my gosh, I might go in. All right, we're just gonna have to release him right here. Oh, there he goes. See you later, buddy. Yes. Although that was not the triple-digit catfish that we are after today, coming in at 12.6 pounds, that is my new personal best channel catfish, and that dude put up an epic fight. I cannot wait to see what we hook into next because I know there are some more monsters hiding out there beneath the surface. That channel catfish was very close to the bank, so I'm gonna go ahead and change up the location of my baits. That personal best channel catfish was the singular bite that I have gotten from this spot. I have a little bit of daylight left. Let's go ahead and move spots one more time.
Steamrolling, got an iron soul. Can't stop till we shine like gold. Make waves, we unstoppable. Exodus, now we're free. New beginning like we part the sea. Now it's time we build a legacy.
2 full days of fishing at 2 entirely different fishing spots, and we only have a few fish to show for it. So it is safe to say that this flooding has made fishing very difficult, and we were not able to complete our goal of catching a triple-digit catfish. But having said that, we did catch a new personal best channel catfish, and I had a lot of fun in the process. If you guys enjoyed this episode, I'd really appreciate it if you have a thumbs up, possibly think about subscribing if you haven't. I will catch you guys on the next one.
We defy gravity. We defy gravity.
All right, first toss was a complete failure. It is insanely deep right here along this wall. I'm actually curious to see exactly how deep it is. So let's send out this little castable sonar. Well, my castable sonar is out of batteries, so forget about that idea.